I started talking and it wasn't on. Hello, this is going to be a video. I've already done this video once and I had it all the way done. And then I uploaded it and I did all that stuff you're supposed to do. And Lord knows there was no noise. No noise. No audio. So, that's my eye. What I'm doing in this video is I'm selling something. I have one bag full. This is full of jewelry and jewelry pieces and findings. And I'm putting this one bag up for sale right here. And I'm going to show you what's in the bag. I already did this once. Now I'm doing it again. But, okay, so let me just kind of turn my camera down because I got a different camera now. Okay, so there. Now let me move this and let me move this. Papa just found this feather on the ground and he brought it to me. It was very nice of him. Put this over here. Now hopefully now this one, oh, I do not need these headphones on. Good grief. Okay, I'm going to show you what I have in this bag. I'm going to explain to you what I'm selling. This is one lot, only one lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff. But those of you who remake jewelry or you do jewelry making or whatever, these are just some things. I'm in my de-stash. I am de-stashing but to be honest, I kind of have to. I remember Betty White. She used to always say, "I need cash." She always needed cash. She said, "I need cash." And so, but what has happened is me and the bank didn't see eye to eye, and we didn't see eye to eye. Well, those banks, they don't care nothing about if you don't have no mathematical. Well, if you've got mathematical issues, yeah, they don't go quite along with all that stuff, really. And so they think I'm in the hole. Oh, jeez. But anyway, so let me show you what I have in this collection of stuff. First of all, I'll show you what's in this part of the bag, which is all jewelry parts. All of these right here are fishhook type of earring doohickeys, so you can make fishhook kind of earrings. Some of them are Mangelsons, and some of them are from Doris. Okay, so that's first. There's about 100 of them. And then I've got a few little things here of just some beads. These are just beads. Odds and ends of just some beads. Mixtures of beads, just beads, and some more, just some beads. And just, some beads. And this is like a, I guess it's real lightweight, so it's like aluminum, I guess, but it's pretty. It's got a little thing there to hang it with. And oh, there's some more of them, those fishhook earring things. This was a necklace that I had made some 100 years ago, and there's a broken piece on there. So these leaves were like glass, but that one broke. So you would take this apart and just use the beads. And then this is like a that's pretty. It's a it looks like stone almost, but I'm not sure what that might be. But it is very pretty. It's kind of large, as you can see, and it's got the little veil on there to hang it with. And these go on, I guess you would use these, they say they're connectors, 3-to-1 connectors. And they're kind of like in triangle shape. You can see on that one right there. Kind of, so 3 loops at the bottom, 1 at the top. And these also are like, they, I guess, would go like on a bracelet or something that's got like 3 holes in it. So if you're doing a bracelet with like 3 strands of elastic, then that holds them. And these are toggles. It says heart toggles. They have like little hearts on them. A little toggle. This is a pair of earrings that probably came from the dollar store. But the little hearts on there are cute as ever. Okay. Did you even see them? Cute as ever. Okay. This is a broken necklace. Oh, there's an earring wire in there too. Oh, it's an earring, maybe. Oh, no, earring wire. But it's broken, but it's got some pretty beads on it that you can take it apart. I guess I should just go ahead and take it apart and put them beads in a little box. I don't know. I probably won't do that. And then this is a little wooden United States pin. Me and Papa made these. Papa and I made these years and years ago when we were still doing craft shows. He cut these out on a scroll saw, and then I painted them. There was still one left. This is just an earring, one lone earring, but the stones in it are purple, are pretty. It looks, I know the name of these stones, these purple stones, but I don't remember how to say it. I don't know. This here earring is really pretty. It looks like it would be a dangle already, just like it is, to make a little dangle. These are some odds and ends, just more beads. These are some kind of, these are some, there's a bunch of these in here, and they look like a little spring, but they're a, necklace, I don't know, crimp coil necklace end, crimp coil necklace end, and there's a bunch of them in here. There's 3 packages like this, and then there's some in each one of these little boxes. Okay, so that's them. This here bag has all, these are necklace ends too. They're like a little circle with a little knob on the end that attaches to the necklace or bracelet or whatever. These are crimps, crimp tubes, just little bitty crimp tubes. And this in here is this is a piece of junk jewelry. These are magnets. Back in the day, I used to make magnetic bracelets that would wrap around your wrist like 3 times. There would be magnet and then a bead, and then a magnet and a bead. And I put them on like fishing wire and fishing string, and the magnets is what held it on. And I used to sell them because we used to do craft shows, and I sold a lot of those. But at the time, they were people were using them for like medical reasons, arthritis or something. And so, but that's what these are. They're all magnets. They're strung. I think most of them are still strung together, and they're nice and black and shiny, but they're magnets. Okay, now, and that's oh, and then this is just a tube of beads, black, like little tube beads. So that's what's in that part of the bag. Now, I'm going to put these back in here, because this is the findings and stuff, and the pieces and stuff like that you might use if you are a jewelry creator or just make assemblage art or something with jewelry pieces, these will be fun. Okay, so let's put them in there, right there. Now, the rest of what's in this bag. Oh, this here is, these are 2 strands of beads. This is a strand of like a teal colored bead, almost like a turquoise. And these have never been jewelry yet. They're just, this is how they're purchased on the string. And then these ones are some red ones. All right, now, and, oh, this is just, that should be in with that other bag. This is just some plastic, looks like off of a chandelier or something, but not a real one. It's just plastic. This one is a white, a pretty white necklace. Not pearls. It's different size beads. So taken apart, it's put together on a string, but I believe they're plastic, but I can't be for sure. But this one is in good shape. It's not broken. It's got a screw together latch on there. Okay, this one's got a screw together latch on it as well. And these beads are all wooden. So, and this one too, this put together on like a fishing string kind of thing, and you can cut that apart and have those beads. And this one's that purple. Gosh, I seem like I should know the name of these stones, but I don't right now. But the large one is at the, this is one of my hairs. I'll charge extra for that. And then that one's got a lobster clasp to hold that one together. But I just know what those are called, those stones, but I can't recall the name of it right now. And this one is a multi-layered. It's got many strands of small beads mainly, but then you can see in there there's some different beads that are of different shapes, but they sparkle in there really nice. And it's a brown, and it's got, yeah, it's got a lobster clasp there too that holds that together. So that would be pretty worn. This one here has got many strands as well. Oh, this one needs some repair to the latch. The jump ring come off of this side, but it's still over here. You could add that jump ring right back to here, and then it would close up. But it's got very small beads, and they're all earth tones. And that's real pretty too. And then, let's see. Oh, this is a, I just did purchase this one from an auction. And it was $5 when I bought it. But I thought I would pull it apart and use the beads. But then I thought, well, no, I probably won't. And I've got enough beads and whatever. And, well, I don't know if I said this already because I'm repeating myself because I did this twice. But I'm kind of financially embarrassed with my bank because I'm not a mathematician. And so I kind of went in a hole. It's not bad at all. But it's fixed sort of right now, but I still have to kind of fix the fix. And so that's why I'm putting this group together, which I'm doing destash anyway. So because I'm doing destashing anyway, I just thought I'm going to try to just sell this online sell this on a video and see if I can, and I'm going to have other things I might do this same way if this works for me. But now this is pretty. This here seems to be kind of wood or maybe bone, but I'm not sure. And then here it's got a feather. That's a real feather on right there. And there's a metal feather. And then here is a chain dangle, and then a chain with a pearl on the end. And those all, that makes for a really pretty necklace, I think. The chain, I don't know if that was supposed to be the natural color of the chain. I think this would look really pretty with a leather, with a leather type of rope chain on it. I think would be really pretty. All right, and then we have an empty bag. How'd that get in there? And then this one is, this is a bracelet. Very pretty. It's got like a diamond lookings and then blue, like almost like a sapphire, I guess. So pretty. A lobster clasp for the closing. And that's pretty. And these can be pretty worn or taken apart. You can take them apart. Oh, these aren't actually a jewelry. This is just pieces. But they're pretty. Just little drop beads on a piece of chain. And there's two of them with those little pretty beads. Those are always pretty because the hole is in the end of them, not through the middle. It's at the end. So they're like a teardrop. So pretty. And there's two of them in there. And then here, oh, this is another little bracelet. Really small bracelet. And I think they're pretty enough that you could still give these as a gift or wear. You know, this is small. You got to have a little small wrist, little flowers on there and little beads just hanging. And those are really, really pretty. And then this one here it's just a black oval. And so I don't see any brand names really on any of these, although I haven't really looked. That one's got a lobster clasp for closure too, and that's pretty. I don't have the measurements either of any of these. There's two necklaces in this here package, but they're two the same, but they're two the different colors. And I think they were meant for like to be a birth. Well, they were. When I just put them in there, they weren't tangled together. I'll put them in separate bags so they don't tangle. And I put them back away. But, darn. As you can see, though, those are so pretty. One of them is blue and one's clear. So it's like that would be December, and then this one would be April. But then on this part up here, there's like small little stones in there too. I just had these out. Like I say, I did this already once, and then I thought, well, I'll just put them both in the same bag, but I see now that I should not have done that. So I'll take them apart before I put them in the bags. I'll put them in a separate bag because I don't think that you want to sit there and... Now, I'm hoping that they'll sell... Well, let me just wait and put them in a minute. Okay, now, here, this one is... I think these beads are wooden. I could be wrong there, too. But look at this is the focal point of the necklace. and then it is put onto 3 strands of beads. And then the catch for this one is a loop and button, and that really does look wooden there. So that loop just goes around that button. I've made necklaces like this, and I like that kind of a clasp on there. But then that's pretty too. And then let's see. Oh, this is just some string and some more earring wires. I'll put that in the other bag. And then this, oh, this is pretty. This one is 2 or 3. I have them undone, and then when I put them in the bags, they just crinkle up again. But this one has got it's nice and silver and shiny. And oh, here we go. It goes sort of like this, if you can see how it actually hangs. So that's how that hangs. I think, is that a whole necklace? Now that, oh yeah, here, this goes around the neck right here. So it hangs like this. So that's pretty. It's got some shiny stones. It almost looks like blue, but they're not blue. But they look blue. I don't know why they look blue. Then this one, I wasn't too sure about this one either, because I can't tell if this is 1 or 2. I mean, somebody would have to play around with this to see. Because there's a peace sign here, and then there's this part is a pretty flower and a wooden bead, and then these turquoise. This might be 2 necklaces, and I just can't get them apart. I'm not sure, but it is pretty. I just love the peace sign. I'm a 60s girl, so I love this part. So a lot of you that use just parts of jewelry will love these, I'm sure. This one here, okay, there's two neck pieces in here, and they kind of look almost like they're like an imitation leather, closing with a lobster clasp. And then there is 8 different dangles for them. This one says faith. Each one has a different word. I mean, so there's two necklaces, but 8, I think, different. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Maybe there's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 9. Different words: fearless, hope, beautiful, trust, warrior, blessed, and they're just all the different. You can change those if you use it as a necklace, or if you are using it in your creations too. That would be awesome. And that this is something this had never been worn. And then we have this. Oh my gosh. Let's see. This. Now I don't know if somebody gave me this and I've had it for a long time or what. But this is gorgeous. This is, it's sort of like resin in there. I would think maybe, and see, this is like an old vintage something. Almost looks like a back of an old pocket watch. but it's not even completely symmetrical circle. It looks like it's handmade. And then inside there's a butterfly, and then it says fly, but it's covered with. It looks to me like that what I just said. That I don't know what that word is. I just said it. Now I can't remember. Resin. And then it's got this nice chain, nice and silvery, and it's got a big lobster clasp on there. A big lobster clasp. I think that is quite gorgeous myself. And then this one also is, I think, amazing. This is the dangle part. I'm sure there's a word for that other than dangle. But look how that hangs. So pretty. It looks almost like a garnet in the middle here, a garnet in the middle here, and then turquoise around. I'm giving you just the colors mainly because I do not know stones. But it's kind of heavy and it's nice. The chain is nice and silvery. And, oh, it actually has two chains. So when you wear it, the one chain hangs longer, and then this one hangs in the middle. So it's kind of in the middle. So that's really pretty. And this is the clasp. So that's pretty. And, oh, I saved my favorite to last. Look at this, you guys. I think this is awesome. This is, look at that turtle. Is that beautiful? And it's got all them stones in there. But you know what's even more beautiful? It's got two chains. It's got the screw together toggle thing. Oops, now then there's a smaller turtle, and it's her daughter. Look how pretty, the smaller turtle. Now I've got that all tangled again. Darn it, I just had these untangled, and now they want to be tangled. I would like to untangle it so you could see. And oh, my shoulders. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these for sale right here on this little video here. And I'm going to leave it up for a week. If it doesn't sell within the week, I'm going to then reduce the price. So if you look at it today and you say, yeah, I think I'd like that, but that's too much money, then come back next week and let's see, what is today? Today, Wednesday? I will put it up at a reduced price in a week. But what I'm charging for this, man, I can't hardly. Now, see, I think I'm tangling this more by fiddling with it, and it was just not tangled, so I better just leave it alone. But I will ship the whole thing in the flat rate priority mail bubble wrap envelope, and it absolutely fills this up tight. I think what I would do is maybe put this inside of another one so it'll be doubly secure. But I'm putting all these together, and now the price of this, it's hard for me to price things. It just really is. I'm just not, I don't do well with pricing things. But I'm pricing this at $40 for this bag full of jewelry. And so the $40 includes the shipping. There won't be any extra for the shipping. I think these bags like this, I think they send for about $10, so the shipping won't be so bad for it, you know. But this $40 includes the shipping, so there won't be any more than the $40. And so, let me get these. And some of these, I don't remember where I got them. Some of these I got from like thrift shops. Some of these probably were given to me. And if you gave me some of these and now I'm putting them in this grab bag, please don't be insulted. Because I've gotten so much in Happy Mails and gifts and just so much, and every bit of it has been just beautiful. And most of it I've used as take it apart and used the beads in making charms and stuff. And dangles. This one says it's made in India. This one here, I just bought this. I think I said it already, but I just bought it at an auction sale, and I was going to take it apart, but I didn't. So I'm going to see if that will help in me getting unembarrassed at the bank. Let's see. I should have just put these all back in the bags as I was going. I don't want to give you all just a whole. And so, like I say, what we're going to do though is my email. If you are interested in purchasing this for $40, my email is Lizzie, Lizzi, no E, Lizzi, 472002. Lizzie 47 2002. And you send me an email and let me know that you are interested, and I will let you know if you were the first one to respond. And if so, then I will take your payment through PayPal. So if you respond and it's already sold, I will respond to you and let you know that it has already sold. And then, like I said, if in a week if it's not sold within that week, I will reduce the price and see what I can do with that. I still have like my junk journal packages that I sell. And the junk journal packages is just things, papers, and just a whole bunch of different papers and things for junk journaling, and those I sell by $10 for a package, and you get a lot of. I think I'm getting this apart. No, why is that hooked onto that? This whole thing must actually go together. And so I will leave that up to somebody somebody else. Just somebody else. More patient than I am. This is that Indian one. Gosh, that's pretty. That's really pretty, I think. And yeah, so like I say, my email, I already said that. I'm not going to repeat myself now. But yeah, sometimes, your math just doesn't work right and things just get all goofy, and I did that once before. But you know what? As long as I've had the same bank account, I've had the same bank account for for 48 years and 4 days. You know what? On the 20th of this month, we have been living on this property for 48 years. On the 20th of this month. And when we moved up here, that's when I went and got a bank account. And I've had that same bank account for all of these years. And once before I got financially embarrassed with the bank, but that time it wasn't my fault, really. But it still was my fault, but it wasn't. But somebody gave me a bad check, and before I knew it was bad, I kind of wrote checks on that check. So then I had problems then, and this time I don't know. This time it was just all me, my math. Ugh. I think I have to start letting my daughter do my um, care about my accounts for me to make sure my math, because she's so good at math. My oldest daughter, she is amazing at math. And so when I got that email, oh my God, I thought it was the end of the world. But as I called them, they explained to me, no, dear, it's not the end of the world. You'll be fine. So, but I can fix it. I can fix it. And so it isn't the end of the world. So we'll put this in here. And so, but I have taken apart so much jewelry over the years, and I still have jewelry. I still have even way more jewelry. Who knows, I might come up with another, wish I could get it apart. I feel bad now that I shoved it all in the same bag, thinking I was being like smart, and it's just not working that way. Let's see. But these are really pretty, very dainty looking, and they're very shiny. There's a tab hanging on there. I wonder if I can see what that says. Maybe it's Avon, huh? No, I guess you'd need to have a jeweler's loupe. I can't see even with a magnifying glass. I'm afraid if I mess with it too much, I'm going to get it tangled really bad. Okay, I'm just going to put it into this bag again, like it is. And I'm sorry I can't get that part. Chubby fingers. And so, but like oh yeah, that was the triggles. Okay, so I'm just going to put all those back in here. And, hi Papa. I could make my video over because the first one didn't have any sound.
Really?
Yeah.
How's that?
I know. And that's weird to see my mouth opening and closing and no sound is coming out. So
Did you get it all done?
So now I'm doing it again. So, and
I just want to check, make sure you're okay.
oh, I'm okay. I'm always okay. But see, that fills up this priority bag full. I'm not going to seal it right now because I might find some more that I can just fit in and give you a smidge. Okay.
That was big. I just wanted to smooch.
You just came out here for a smooch?
Yeah.
Boy, you little flirt.
I'm a pervert.
Oh, you silly. It's my silly hubster. I just love him. Okay, so let's go here and find If My Lord Should Call. Let me see. Let me get me a... No, that's a bill. This is what I'll read to you. If my Lord should call. If my Lord should call tomorrow, what would I do today? I would leave some heart in sorrow because I forgot to pray. Oh, would I leave some heart in sorrow because I forgot to pray? The letters left unwritten, the words of cheer to spread. Would I go to meet my Maker, leaving these things unsaid? A friend whose heart is broken and feeling much despair. Would I leave until the morrow kind words of hope to share? Could I spend the livelong day thinking just of me, or try to help another the words of life to see? Could I sit in contemplation while the time draws nigh, without the words of Jesus forever as my guide? If my Lord shall call tomorrow, would he a stranger be? Or could I say I've waited long, my dearest friend, to see? And that was written by Dorothy Schreiner. And you know, we should live every day like it's going to be your last. Do the very best you can with every day, because you just don't know. Tomorrow you might be walk out your front door and get attacked by a bunch of rabid monkeys. You just never know what might happen. And so that's our reading for today. And I ask God to watch over you every step you take and every move you make. Thank you for watching through to this whole video. And hopefully this time it works. And I will see you on the next video. Thank you for your consideration so much. God bless. Oh, did I say, may he watch over you every step you take and every move you make, and keep you healthy and happy and humble and safe and secure and satisfied. Have some ice cream. God bless.